one of the things I wanted to find, which I can't find for the life of me at the moment, was his encounter with somebody with a necklace around their neck of a phallus. And we both know what that means. It was like a wooden phallus, right?
Mm.
And he writes his account quite objectively, but he doesn't shy away from expressing his distaste. And he asks this pagan guy, "What is that around your neck?" And he's like, "Oh, that's my Lord. I worship him." He basically asks them, like, "Why would you worship something like that? What's that about?" And he's like, "Well, I came from this thing,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't know what else my God would look like. I assume my God would look like this because I came from this object, so to speak." And it's like, wow, subhanallah, like, it's
Hashtag
incredible.
mushrik logic.
Bro, yeah, this is it. And it's just like, this is absolutely insane. This is absolutely insane. There's so much, bro. This really showed me, like, how Islam can transform a people. Obviously, our typical example of how Islam transforms people is the Arabs of Jahiliyyah, right, of Mecca. And that's our go-to for when we look at, oh, well, this is how Islam transformed people. But rarely do I go into the history of pre-Islamic countries, such as, Turkey, or such as Dagestan, or these kinds of areas, or North Africa, wherever, and what they used to do before, which was crazy. I'll give you an example. Like the tribe of Ertugrul, bro, they had a tradition adopted from the Mongols, which was they wouldn't change their clothes. It was almost like dishonorable to change your clothes. You'd have to continue wearing the same clothes until your clothes fell to pieces. Like you just wouldn't change your clothes ever. Hygiene was something they just didn't understand. Like when he was observing the Vikings, for example, when they would wash, they would share the same water. They'd find the dirtiest water they could, and then they would get the bowl, and someone would blow their nose and like gargle their mouth and spit it back in, and then pass it to the next person who would do the same thing with the same water. And that same bowl would go around to everyone. And he was horrified by this, but it's all in here, bro.